this is Preet Verma and this is video of Hierarchy of Legal Aid Service Authorities. Based on the order and ranking, following are the important authorities that provide free legal aid. First is Central Level Authority, under which National Legal Services Authority, that is NALSA, and Supreme Court Legal Services Authority, SCLSE come. Next is State Level Authority, under which State Legal Services Authority, SLSA, and High Court Legal Services Committee, HCLSC come. Then is District Legal Services Authority, that is DLSA, and the last is Taluk Legal Services Committee. So let's have a brief discussion about each one of them. First is Central Authority. The National Legal Services Authority, NALSA, exercises its powers and functions as determined by the Central Authority. The National Legal Services Authority has been constituted under the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987 to provide free legal services to the weaker sections of the society and to organize Lok Adalats for amicable settlement of disputes. The NLSA consists of the Chief Justice of India as the patron-in-chief, a judge of the Supreme Court nominated by the President as executive chairman, and other members nominated by the government in consultation with the Chief Justice of India. Then the Supreme Court Legal Services Committee, SCLSC, consists of Judge of the Supreme Court as the chairman and other members prescribed by the government and nominated by the Chief Justice of India. Now, functions of Central Authority. Along with making available the free legal aid to needy people, the Central Authority shall perform wide range of works which are enlisted on your screen. First is lay down policies and principles for making legal services available under the provision of this Act. Next, frame the most effective and economical schemes for the purpose of making legal services available under the provisions of this Act. Next, utilize the funds as its disposal and make appropriate allocation of funds to the state authorities and district authorities. Next, to take necessary steps by way of social justice litigation with regard to consumer protection, environment protection, or any other matter of special concern to the weaker sections of the society. Next is to organize legal aid camps, especially in rural areas, slums, or labor colonies. Next, encourage the settlement of disputes by way of negotiations, arbitration, and conciliation. Next is undertake and promote research in the field of legal services with special reference to the need for such services among the poor. Next is to do all things necessary for the purpose of ensuring commitment to the fundamental duties of citizens under Part 4A of the Constitution. Next, to monitor and evaluate implementation of the legal aid programs at periodic intervals. Next, provide grants in aid for specific schemes to various voluntary social service institutions and the state and district authorities. Next, to develop, in consultation with the Bar Council of India, programs for clinical legal education and promote guidance. Next, to take appropriate measures for spreading legal literacy and legal awareness amongst the people, and in particular to educate weaker sections of the society. Next, to make special efforts to enlist the support of voluntary social welfare institutions working at the grassroots level. Next, and the last is coordinate and monitor the functions of state authorities, district authorities, Supreme Court Legal Services Committee, High Court Legal Services Committee, Taluka Legal Services Committees and voluntary social service institutions and other legal services organizations and give general directions for the proper implementation of the legal service programs. Now let's move to the state legal authority. So in that, first is the High Court Legal Services Committee. So Section 8A of the Legal Services Authorities Act provides details of the High Court Legal Services Committee. The state authority shall constitute a High Court Legal Services Committee for every High Court for the purpose of exercising such powers and performing such functions as may be determined by the regulations made by the state authority. The committee shall consist of a sitting judge of the High Court as a chairman and such number of other members as may be determined by the regulations made by state authority to be nominated by Chief Justice of the High Court. The Chief Justice of the High Court shall appoint a secretary to the committee possessing such experience and qualifications as may be prescribed by the state government. Next is State Legal Services Authority. So at every state level, there would be the State Legal Services Authority, which consists of the Chief Justice of High Court as the patron-in-chief, a judge of the High Court nominated by the governor as executive chairman, and other members nominated by the state government in consultation with the Chief Justice of the High Court. Now, functions of state level authority. Along with making available the free legal aid to needy people, the state authority shall perform wide range of works which are enlisted on your screen. First is to give legal service to persons who satisfy the criteria laid down under this Act. Next, conduct Lok Adalats, including Lok Adalats for High Court cases. Next is undertake preventive and strategic legal aid programs and perform such other functions as the state authority may in consultation with the central authority fixed by regulation. Now let's move on District Authority. The District Legal Services Authority, that is DLSA, for every district for exercising powers and functions as determined by the district authority. The DLSA consists of the district judge as chairman and other members nominated by the state government in consultation with the Chief Justice of the High Court. The district authority is responsible for performing functions of the state authority in the district as delegated by the state authority. Now, functions of district authority. So, without prejudice to the generality of the functions, the district authority may perform all or any of the following functions, namely, first, to coordinate the activities of the Taluk Legal Services Committee and other legal services in the district. Next, to organize Lok Adalats within the districts and perform such other functions as the state authority may fix by regulations. Now let's move on Taluk Legal Services Committee. So Section 11A and 11B of the Legal Services Authorities Act deal with Taluk Legal Services Committee. The state authority may constitute a committee to be called the Taluk Legal Services Committee for each Taluk or Mandal or for a group of Taluk or Mandals. The committee shall consist of the senior civil judge operating within the jurisdiction of the committee as an ex officio chairman and such member or of other members as may be prescribed by the state government to be nominated by the government in consultation with the Chief Justice of the High Court. The Taluk Legal Services Committee may perform all or any of the following functions, namely, first, to coordinate the activities of legal services in the Taluk. Next, organize Lok Adalats within the Taluk and perform such other functions as the district authority may assign to it. Now let's discuss something about the sources of resources to provide free legal aid, that is funding. So the central government by way of grants provides funding to the central authority for providing legal services. Similarly, the state government by way of grants provides funding to the state authority and the district authority for providing legal services. And in order to manage these financial matters, following are special arrangements. The National Legal Aid Fund, that is established by the central authority, the State Legal Aid Fund established by the state authority, and the District Legal Aid Fund that is established by the district authority. So that is all for today. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.